All right, adventurers, I hope you're all ready for this because it is time to change this baby here for this baby here. If you ever wonder what it's like to rent a camper van for your travels, you're in for a treat. In this episode, I'm giving you a full tour of the one I just rented. But there's a twist. Can I actually fit all the stuff I showed you last episode I brought with me? What the hell I'm gonna do with the bike? Watch me pull some serious circus moves to make it all fit. And where am I spending the night with these horses on the street? So I was walking to the winery and there's a big dog out there and I'm not sure if they're friendly. So I'm a little afraid to walk alone in the dark all the way to the winery. So let's see if I'm gonna stay here or if I'm gonna try to adventure out there. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Selena, but you can call me Sally. I travel in a camper van, sharing epic adventures, secret spots, and travel tips. This season is packed with excitement, and here's something special for you. At the end of the season, I'm giving away a free or discounted ebook with everything you need to know about renting a camper van and must-have app. But don't worry, if camper vans aren't your thing, the highlight of this ebook is my tried and true ultimate itinerary for the Florida Keys, so you have the best experience possible. Just watch each episode to collect the secret word to make your dream trip a reality, and I'll show you how to claim your ebook at the end. Let's adventure, everyone! This is Florida Keys season, episode 2. We start by leaving Hollywood, Florida, where we had the amazing concert last episode, to head and pick up our camper van in Miami. Good morning, adventurers! What a concert was that last night. I'm still processing it. It was super cool that the people who were in the very first row were willing to share and pushed me in there a little bit to enjoy seeing Matthew up close and personal. It's the day to go pick up the van. Are you guys ready? Because I am ecstatic and nervous to see how this van is gonna be. Unfortunately, I have not been feeling well these past days. I had food poisoning right before this trip. I know TMI, but it's been hard to figure out what to eat and what to do. So this morning I'm gonna take you all to one of my favorite local Florida breakfast spots, which is a place that I trust the food and I know I can find something that will be easy on my tummy, and from there we can go and pick up the van. So let's go with me. First Watch is a popular breakfast, brunch, and lunch spot here in Florida, known for its fresh, made-to-order dishes. A shout out to my server, Yasin, Leah, and my cook, Connor, that I always visit in Orlando. After filling my tank with some breakfast, it's time to fill the van with some food. So let's go shop at Walmart. Being my second time traveling in a camper van, I'm getting the hang of the easy things to prep, so I'm gonna include a list of foods for you to get at the groceries if you decide to try a camper van travel. And in my ebook, I'm also including a little recipe book for meals on the go. Now, the challenge of the day is to fit all the groceries in the car that is fully packed. I think we made it with the groceries. Now let's go get the van. We have arrived at the van pickup location and one of those babies is ours. Let's go check out. Here in the office, they also have a shelf of free stuff, things that other people travel with and they left behind, so you can help yourself. And you can also, on the way back, leave things here that you're not gonna use. The excitement of figuring out which one was ours was high. And when we found it, here's my tip for you. Make sure you check and take pictures of your vehicle 360 and find all those damages. All right, adventurers, I hope you're all ready for this because it is time to change this baby here. Our new home for this week in Key West. I can't wait for what the season is gonna bring us. I'm gonna walk you through later all the insane adventures that is for this season. But right now, let's take a quick look in this van. Better than season 1, and woo, welcome home, everyone. Here. So this is a quick tour before we load the van. This is how you get into the living room, and upgrades. We get mosquito net on this one, and it rolls down here. We're also by the airport, so there are airplane sounds. The fridge is right at the door. Oh, there's a latch here. So we have a fridge with a little freezer. Nice. And here we have some of the controls for the van. This, she said, it should always be on. Here are lights. Then we have our dining room right here. We have an upstairs bedroom that thankfully I was properly shown how to fully extend and fold it back.
So you make sure these are in here.
And then pull it by there.
Yeah, pull it right back down.
And then pull it by the...
Make sure this is out.
Got it, because yeah, we'll get trapped out in there too.
Clip it.
Thank you. Voila! The cabin of the van. Now we have on this one propane. So we have a gas top for cooking dinners. That's an upgrade. I grew up with food cooked on gas stove. So for me, living in America, cooking in electric stove is a lot of difference. We have our sink, cabinetry. We have our shower inside here. And our bathroom, toilet, hot water, yes, very tiny, but we're gonna make it work. Now here is the garage and bedroom area all in one. So you can use this as a seat. And then the bed right here comes down. And voila! There we have our bedroom. Super easy to flip and put it back. See, I'm doing it all with one hand because I'm also cameraman. And then here goes to the back. I don't know what this is for. Oh, I guess it's shower curtain for the outdoor shower, maybe. Here. Figuring it out. Okay, let's open this one first. And then this is the view of all our home. There is some drawer storage down here. I mean, I thought there was. I need to figure out how to unlatch this. I think it opens up from here. We have an outdoor shower that we can use. Outlets back in here as well. And let's see what crazy adventures this van is gonna take us. Let's adventure, everyone! Now it's time for us to unpack everything that is in this car and transfer to this van. You wanna see how this marathon will go? Let's do this. I'm gonna put you right here to watch how this will go. The best thing to do the day you pick up the van is really get it all organized for the trip. So you're not trying to do that as you're trying to do your adventures. And I strongly recommend you kind of create a little home for where everything will go so you know where to go and look for things. The vans from Indie Campers, they come equipped with all the kitchenware, some cleaning products, toilet paper, and in that ebook I'm building for y'all right now, I am including a list of every item you should have in your van so you can check if you're renting one or you can purchase in the grocery store before your trip. So it was just time for me to unpack all that stuff and find their homes in the van and be ready to go. Mission has been accomplished. The car has been fully emptied out and this has been fully loaded in. It's still a little mess and I'm now trying to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with the bike because the bike stays in the middle of the way. So I think I'm gonna have to do my bed down and up every time. And then when I travel, I need to remember I need to have the bed up so the bike can fit in. It's gonna be a pain, but when we get to Key West, it's gonna pay off because then we can just leave the van in one spot and bike around town. Ironman has been parked in a spot. Thank you, Indie Campers, for letting me leave my car over here overnight. So send your prayers. The Ironman will be all good when I come back. The only challenge is we are under a full coverage tree. So let's take a good look at this top because I think it's gonna be white when I come back from poop. We'll check it out on the way back. Bye, Ironman. Have a good week. And with Ironman parked, it is time to start our adventure season 2. Let's do this. Woo! So excited and so nervous at the same time. Whew. Before we move to our camping spot, it was time to do some spot cleaning because, you know, I do like my bathroom clean. And then we head out to our first camping site. Settle in a little bit. I have like the main cooking items, cleaning some basic stuff, and we're ready to roll. So last check before we roll is that everything is locked. So let's check with me. First one to check is the fridge. There's a lock here so it doesn't open. Next is that all my cabinets are closed and locked, and they are. Drawers, cabinets over here. Now, the thing for me in this trip will make sure this bike is locked in here. Let's see how that's gonna work. If not, I'm gonna have to figure something out. The bathroom door, now it is. There's a lock up in here. All the cleaning stuff that I wanted to be ready to use, I put it behind here. This stuff should be okay. This is secure. This is another area of concern if this will move out, but I don't think it will move this way. So this should be good. We have a bag of convenient shoes right there. Our equipment to record this trip for you. Stuff here is ready to go. All right. Time to head out to our first camping spot. Let's go. Our camping spot was remote, so we wanted to get as close as we could to the Florida Keys, and I found, you all, this incredible winery all the way out in the country. And I'll say this is a must stop before your trip to the Keys. You understand how remote you are when you look to the side and there are horses and carriages in their own lane in the traffic. Awesome. And we have arrived in the winery where we're spending the night. It's pitch black in here. I love the nighttime camera on the phone because you all can see more than I can right now. This is beautiful. It's just an open field. There's some other RVs over here too. It is a gorgeous sky. Ah, this is gonna be great. I think I'm gonna go check the winery a little bit. See if I do dinner there or if we come back and do some dinner in the van. Let's check it out. So I was walking to the winery and there's a big dog out there and I'm not sure if they're friendly, you know, if they're trying to protect the territory. So I'm a little afraid to walk alone in the dark all the way to the to the winery. So let's see if I'm gonna stay here or if I'm gonna try to adventure out there. So we made it through the vast open area to get to the winery. There's like a full event going on. Let's see what's going on in here. In the brewery, they're having kickboxing. Not interested. But he said in the winery, it's Latin night. I'm gonna dance some salsa maybe. That would be awesome. Let's go check out the winery. This winery has so much to offer. They do wine tastings, but since I was sick, I was safe and just took a bottle of, y'all, lychee wine home. I had to taste it and that was delicious. Can't wait to have it at home. Now this place was a party. It's just a restaurant back in here and like 2 people dancing down there. There's a wedding going on back in here, but it's super cool. Heading back to the van in the pitch black. So since this is the one night I'm actually in a proper camping area, I think I'm gonna pop and we can all sleep upstairs with hopefully this RV on the side here. We'll turn off the generator and we can just listen to the winery sounds of the crickets. Literally there are crickets outside. All right, let's see if I remember. Nice. Let's see outside upstairs. All right, let's literally set up camp. So up in here they gave me window covers to cover all the windows in the front. Nice, we're covered in the front. Now, there's a ladder for us to put together here. Let's get pajamas. Let's not forget Stitch, and I'll see you all up in bed. That is all set up. Super cool setup up in here. It would be very peaceful and great if it wasn't for the whole party in the winery. But okay, for who grew up in busy São Paulo and Brazil, this noise is nothing. Right, Mom? There was a bar on the opposite side of the avenue from the building that we lived. And man, they would throw like these loud parties all night long. So I think I'll be able to sleep through this. So now it's time to download all the videos from today to create these awesome episodes for you all. And tomorrow we're gonna wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, drive to the first of the Keys Islands. It's called John Pennekamp Park, and in this park we're gonna go paddleboard and start the very first adventures of the season. I mean, we've already started, but I feel like the first true Keys adventure starts tomorrow. So I don't know if y'all can see. Let me try to turn off the light so you can see. Oh, this light too. Here. Here. So you can see how pretty it is. The view to the outside. So this is the view of tonight for the winery. And I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Bye, everyone. What the heck? Thank you all for staying all the way with me, and you deserve the keyword to save your free ebook at the end of the season. And of course, with this happening here right now, the keyword of this episode is howl. I hope you're enjoying watching these episodes as much as I enjoy making them for you. And just like you would get some coffee with a friend and listen to some stories, if you'd like to buy me a coffee and help me out so I can continue to bring all these inspirations and tips for you, there's a QR code on the screen for you to scan and send me a coffee. Thank you so much in advance, and don't miss next episode. Wind was definitely not of the one things I thought it was gonna inflict in our trip so much. I'm gonna take you to some beautiful places you cannot miss on your drive through the Florida Keys. So stay tuned next Sunday, subscribe if you haven't yet so you won't miss, and I'll see you all there.